Now imagine a world where all the ideas look similar. Not because we don't think, but because we let the machine do the thinking for us. And I'm of the opinion that AI will dampen humans' creativity, and AI itself is actually not as creative.
I believe that the opposite is true. I believe that generative AI is one of the most powerful tools that humanity has ever created, right? AI is an amplifier. AI is something that unlocks imagination and help us be more creative than we could have been without it.
There are two different types of creativity: convergent creativity and divergent creativity. AI can engage in convergent creativity. Putting different information together, it can come up with some novel solutions. But I doubt that AI can engage in divergent creativity, because divergent creativity requires you to break the rules. It requires you to think out of the box.
Glad you talked about convergent and divergent creativity, because in order to be convergent, in order to get to divergent creative, you've got to remember everything else that's been created. And AI helps us do that. What's amazing is AI doesn't replace human creativity, it amplifies it. It helps people generate ideas faster, test more variations. Generative AI is not the artist, it is the paintbrush.
Think about in the commercial world, when people use AI, what do they use it for? They use it to optimize output, to personalize recommendations for consumers. They use it to come up with new products. But typically what companies try to do is they want to get ideas that work, products that can sell. And so what's happening is you get a homogeneous type of products. A bit like when you have your Spotify AI recommending the kind of songs you like.
AI is a great leveler. It allows the democratization of creativity. A 12-year-old with mid-journey access can create a video game with incredible visualization, irrespective of his background or where she came from. It helps us create faster, dream bigger, and collaborate across boundaries. I've seen two people try to produce the same kind of output, but one person get it much better because they have either written a brilliant prompt at the beginning and then worked on refining the idea. Those refinements are based on their thinking. The AI is not the one doing the refinement. It's them guiding the tool, them taking that paintbrush and continually correcting parts of that art until that art is perfect.
But right now, what we are seeing in the world is AI is used to some extent to replace our thinking process. Right now, a lot of the younger generations, they will actually go into ChatGPT to generate ideas, ideations. And increasingly, we realize that the ideas that ChatGPT can come out with are pretty much the same, okay, with a bit of tweak here and there.
No amount of generative AI is going to help me be a poet. But if you gave someone who had that intrinsic ability to tell stories through verse and gave them the power of AI, I think they would amplify what they're doing well.
We're going to start seeing ideas that increasingly look the same because we are co-working with AI, and AI is helping us to sieve out, filter ideas, come out with things that we think we should put up. I think AI will dampen humans' creativity, but humans are cognitive misers. We tend to take the easy way out. When it comes to creativity, if we also allow them to do it, it tends to look somewhat similar because these are the ones that work, or at least they think they'll work. Companies, such as fashion companies or even agencies, use AI to understand what is actually the mega trend, what people like, Okay, and using that to create new products, to create ads, to help companies come up with new ideas and so on and so forth. In the observation, you get very similar products in the market, like similar looking clothes in the fast fashion. Ads feel somewhat similar.
That's representative of what generative AI or AI in general can do for mankind. Brand governance is a big area that generative AI can help with. The future of imagination is not less human. I think it is more human because of AI. AI is not the ceiling for human creativity. Human has a bigger role in making the product from AI better. Think of it as a skylight. It gives us much more room to create. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
At Nanyang Business School, we go beyond the debate. We prepare you to innovate at the intersection of business and technology. Nanyang Business School, where debate meets discovery.